In the wake of the Tumbler Ridge shooting, flags are at half-mast here outside Durham Police Headquarters, where officers are speaking about how to keep schools safe and how the police service works with Durham school boards on lockdown procedures, which generally go like this.
We're making sure that the students are locked in their classrooms, the staff are locked in their offices. There's nobody roaming the school, so that when our officers do respond and they get to the scene, they can go into the school, they can be confident that nobody is not where they're not supposed to be, and they can find that threat.
A lockdown goes into effect if there is a major incident or threat of violence in a school. And in Ontario, all schools must do at least 2 lockdown drills each school year.
A good drill is a calm drill. And a good drill is well articulated and it's developmentally appropriate.
Professor Tracy Viancourt, Canada Research Chair in Youth Mental Health and Violence Prevention, says school staff running lockdown drills have to be transparent without instilling fear and anxiety.
So we want to explain why we're doing this. We don't expect that this is something that's going to happen, but if it ever did happen, exceedingly rare chance that this happens, we are going to be prepared, and your brain will be prepared to manage the stress.
Many GTA school boards work with local police to develop their procedures. At the Toronto District School Board, for example, all outer and inner doors get locked where possible. Students are required to stay in classrooms or other designated locations with the lights turned off. Cell phone use is restricted and everyone should remain quiet. School entry and exit is restricted to first responders. Constable Nicholas Gluckstein says Durham Regional Police have seen a recent uptick in threats leading to lockdowns.
We often hear about school shootings in the U.S., not necessarily in Canada, so perhaps this week has been a wake-up call.
We've been fortunate so far where it hasn't actually come to fruition, but we have had significant amounts of calls where they're either hoax or prank calls to 911 where students are calling in threats or some person is calling in a threat against the school. So in every instance, we're putting all of our resources forward as if it was a real relevant threat, because we don't actually know that it's not a real relevant threat until we have investigated it.
Despite Tuesday's tragedy, Viancourt is urging a balanced perspective.
I don't think school shootings are a big risk in Canada because access to guns is not easy. Let's not blow this up, and probably the worst choice of words, but let's not make this bigger than it needs to be. But we still need to be prepared and be mindful.
Michelle Mackey, City News.